I think I have done a self-banishment to myself because I don't fit very well in the country of origin. So it was a choice to be here. I'm not here for leaving my country because we had a war or for finance reasons in my case or for anything like that. It was a choice, and sometimes I would rather prefer to think that like I have banished the country. It's more convenient to think about. But in fact, it's a way of banish it, even though it's your choice. Too many people in my country had been self-banished during the dictatorship in Greece, and they had been around the European countries.
My concept of home, it is in many countries that I've lived in, and in each one I was at home, because the home for me was the family, and it was a very safe place. It was a beautiful place, and I think home, everybody should have a home, a very safe place that he can be. And also there is a home that it is, for example, the theater here on Wednesday. I could go home because you come and you stay with your friends, you live a little bit. It is, with the time, it is like a second home.
على قانون السباع طبعا وما في المثل يقول تلتين الخال على الولد اقول شو منو خالد قاعد احوال المقاضي ما علي وينهم بعد النايمين اقول زاد مادي نعم شعتب من فصلك الباب حزوهم يخموا حزوهم انت فكرتي قولوا وين مش حزوهم ما تسأل على أختك، ما تقول جهالها شلونهم، هي أختي شعدها ما عدها ما تحكيها. حق عليكم والله انت بعدين ها انت بعد قدامي حي. أشوف. أريد أزغل. لوين؟ أنت مو تقول أنت حية؟ إيه؟ أنا هم أريد أزغل. دمك خفيف على
I don't belong in any particular country because I don't believe in borders, which are only lines on a map. Kings, religion and empire have tried to control us with the idea of nation, which are artificial and make stupid borders between people, and which is another form of racism. Nevertheless, I'm proud of the part of the world I was born in.
I can feel I'm somewhere different. I know that in 3 hours I can be in Athens. It's an absolutely different thing, but it's still tough to... Sometimes I need a hug from my mom when I'm sad. I know she's not able to solve anything in my life. I'm an adult anymore. But I need this hug, and to hear her say, don't worry, don't be desperate. Everything is alright and it will be alright. And I don't have that. Yeah, this is what I miss from from my family or my mom's home, because now I have create my home here. So yeah, and Sami, the last word you asked for was love, right?
The word love has lost its meaning through overuse and hypocrisy. Like, I love vanilla ice cream with the dark chocolate on top. Or someone doesn't like each other, but they call each other, "Hey love, I love you." I had a friend who had a cat, and she used to tell me that she really loved the cat. And she told me, "Oh, the cat was putting hair everywhere and making less everywhere, so I decided to sell it." And then she told me she loved me. So nowadays it's very difficult to find a similar love as Romeo and Juliet had.
I came in UK as a love immigrant. So my partner was already based here. So if I wanted to keep the relationship with him, I should move. So I did. Yeah. No. And how to relate that? How is related that with Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, of course I'm not Juliet, but Juliet and Romeo had to do something to be together, and they tried. They decided to build all this story with them, the drug, to feel asleep, and all this story, and they did something. Everybody of us in our lives has done something to look after their love or their lover, and yeah, sometimes we have to sacrifice something. But the nice thing is that the time you do that, you don't know that you do that, and this is the most brilliant thing, I think. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think that was my words.
Punishment, if it is a self-punishment, it is bad. If it is a punishment against another man, it is bad too. But maybe it can, sometimes it can have a lesson. If you commit something, a crime, maybe you have to be punished to know what you have done. But if you punish a nation, it is very abstract, it is very mean. You just use your power to put another country in your control. Yeah, maybe instead of punishment we should have love, yeah.
We already finished. You can move if you want.
Now fairest Afro-sea, come palm to palm, for I have seen the day that
Thank
I
you,
will
then.
devise